The sound there reminiscent to me of the Kidori band of the middle 40s, the Mission Hall Jazz Band. And that's a band that operates down on the south coast of England and has several names which will be familiar to any of you who followed British traditional jazz over the years. Jerry Brown on trumpet, Teddy Layton on clarinet, Mike Blakesley on trombone, Jerry Stooks on drums.
Sometimes I think I love you, oh, just a little too much. You know you thrill me, baby, with your magic touch. That's why I want you, honey, and love you like I do. I'm gonna scream and shout it, there ain't no doubt about it. That's why I love you like I do. Well, sometimes I think you're kissing me, oh, just a little too much. You drive me crazy, baby, with your magic touch. You make me feel so good when the moon is shining bright. With our lips together, and you're squeezing me so tight. Well, I went steady once before, thought I loved the girl next door. She stepped out on me, you see, and couldn't be true. But I got over all my dreams, time went by so fast it seems. Now I know I'll never get over you. All right. Little too much. You know you thrill me, baby, with your magic touch. That's why I want you, honey, and love you like I do. I'm gonna scream and shout it, there ain't no doubt about it. That's why I love you like I do. Yeah, that's why I love you like I do.
That's a very Barbara Cartland sentiment, isn't it? I love you just a little too much. Smashing record, Ricky Nelson from 1959. Gladys Knight and her pips and landlord. Brian Fay and the SRO. Cole Porter's Begin the Begin, played with their kilts and their sporrans on by Brian Fay and the SRO.
My baby, when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro, my oh mio. I go wild and then I have to do the samba and the bamba. Now I'm not the kind of person with a passion of persuasion for dancing or romancing, but I give in to the rhythm and my feet follow the beating of my heart. Oh, 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 when my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio de Janeiro. He's a sort of fella. When my baby smiles at me, the sun lightens up my life, and I realize what a blast. Whoa, whoa, when my baby smiles at me, he looks like Tarzan of the jungle. There on the hot sands and in a bungalow, while monkeys play a ballad, we'll make love. Now I'm not the type to let vibrations trick my imagination easily. You know that's just not me. But I turn into a tiger every time I get beside the one I love.
Kim Martin with the full score conducted by Ken Rule and Peter Allen's I Go to Rio.
Difference a day made, 24 little hours, brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear, today I'm part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine.
Yes, Bob Crosby with the old Dorsey Brothers Orchestra, and What a Difference a Day Made, a song.
What a difference a day makes, 24 little hours, from the sun and the flowers, where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear, today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine.
Yes, a completely different version there from Esther Phillips, but the story doesn't end there. Oh no. Just on release in this country is the new album from Neil Sedaka called In the Pocket, and you've guessed it, it includes the song What a Difference a Day Made. Neil slows down the tempo, makes it altogether much more melodic, and comes up with his beautiful version of a well-tried song.
What a difference a day makes. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterday was blue, dear, today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear, since you said you were mine. Lord, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me, skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. Lord, what a difference a day makes, and the difference is you. Difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me, skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day makes.
It's heaven when you find your romance on your menu. 46 years old and as young as ever. Neil Sedaka from his album In the Pocket, a brand new album, and the old Mexican song, What a Difference a Day Made. Crawford.
Picking up after you just used to drive me mad. Now I can keep things neat, so why do I feel so bad? We used to laugh a lot. The best of friends. Where have the good times gone? There just isn't any fun when love ends. What am I supposed to do if I don't cry? How am I supposed to handle your goodbye? What am I supposed to do? Just shake your hand and go. want, but all that I want
Maurice Williams there singing What Am I Supposed to Do? And
to lose the person one loves happens at some time to everyone. But we can never lose the time they have been with us, the love they have given us. This is ours forever. I'll see you again whenever spring breaks through again. Time may lie heavy between, but what has been is past forgetting. This sweet memory across the years will come to me. Though my world may go awry, in my heart will ever lie just the echo of a sigh. Goodbye. I am so happy that we had those days, wind in our faces and a cloudless sky. I'm so happy that we had those nights. Do you remember how the moonlight made you sigh? Every note I hear, each shaft of sun, reminds me of something we have done. Your hand in mine, the times we talked together. Those hours are mine, forever and forever. This sweet memory across the years will come to me. Though my world may go awry, in my heart will ever lie just the echo of a sigh. Goodbye.
Change your heart. Look around you. Change your heart. It will astound you. I need your loving like the sunshine. And everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Change your heart. Look around you. Change your heart. It will astound you. I need your loving like the sunshine. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta learn sometime. Everybody's gotta.
that's the Korgis, and everyone's got to learn sometime. And
2 months late. She comes from Wyoming, and he named her Desiree. She hit New York like a farm fresh egg hits the frying pan. She's too proud to beg, so she works on the sidewalk. He administrates her pay. She calls him swagger 'cause of his hat. He adopted her in 3 seconds flat by the bus station doorway where he found her half alive. He is her family, and in return he beats up on her and takes all she can earn. And she needs him so badly, losing him she'd never survive. And it's him and her, me and you, we do it to each other, whatever we do. Hand in hand, arm in arm, it's always been the two of us doing us harm. It's the same deal every time, we're all of us partners in crime. She is a buyer for Bloomingdale's. He's division head of commercial sales. They met at the office. Odds were 1 to 1 they'd meet. Work is the great aphrodisiac. It's that 9 to 5 gets them in the sack. Afternoons at the office, evenings at the health retreat. And all day long he just balls her out about some shipment due on the air freight route. But when they leave the office, guess who gets the upper hand? She's into power, he's into pain, and beneath her heel he will long remain. And he needs her so badly, loves it when she takes command. And it's him and her, me and you, we do it to each other, whatever we do. Hand in hand, arm in arm, it's always been the two of us doing us harm. It's the same deal every time, we're all of us partners in crime.
You know what I've done, don't you? So fully record that it's got the same thing on both sides, but an awful lot longer on one side than the other. This side goes on for about 6 minutes, but it's substantially the same. Partners in Crime from Rupert Holmes. Well, I've got a few more answers to your questions here. If I can dig myself out from underneath this pile of paper, I'll serve up a few more in a moment. Meantime, Brian Fay and the Scottish Radio Orchestra. That's our featured orchestra tonight. And I got Rhythm.
dealer and a dog named Jake and a cat named Kalamazoo. Left the city in a pickup truck, gonna make some dreams come true. Yeah, they rolled out west with the wild sunsets and the coyote bays at the moon. Della and the dealer and a dog named Jake and a cat named Kalamazoo. That cat could talk, what tales he'd tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. Down Tucson way there's a small cafe where they play a little cowboy tune. And the guitar picker was a friend of mine by the name of Randy Boone. Yeah, Randy played her a sweet love song and Della got a fire in her eyes. The dealer had a knife and the dog had a gun and the cat had a shot of rye. That cat could talk, what tales he'd tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. Yeah, the dealer was a killer, he was evil and mean and he was jealous of the fire in her eyes. He snorted his coke, threw a century note, and he swore that Boone would die. Yeah, the stage was set when the lights went out. There was death in Tucson town. Two shadows ran for the bar back door, and one stayed on the ground. If that cat could talk, what tales he'd tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool, and he never said a mumbling word. Two shadows ran from the bar that night, and a dog and a cat ran too. And the tires got hot on the pickup truck as down the road they flew. It was Della and her lover and a dog named Jake and a cat named Kalamazoo. Left Tucson in a pickup truck, gonna make some dreams come true. Yeah. If that cat could talk, what tales he'd tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well. But the cat was cool and he never said a mumbling word. If that cat could talk, what tales he'd tell about Della and the dealer and the dog as well.
Hoyt Axton, Della and the dealer.
I played a janitor, you played a monitor, then you played with older boys and prefects. What's the attraction in what they're doing? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game? Now can anybody play? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game? Now can anybody play? Something special to me, quite independent, never caring. You lost your charm as you were aging. Where is your magic disappearing? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game? Now can anybody play? Hey, Carrie Ann, what's your game? Now can anybody play? Teacher, when the lesson's over
number 3 in 1967. Carrie Ann from the Hollies.
Found my thrill on Blueberry Hill, on Blueberry Hill, when I found you. The moon stood still Blueberry Hill, and it lingered until all my dreams came true. The wind in the willow trees played love's sweet melody.
Street with the Radio Big Band, conducted by Barry Forgy and Blueberry Hill. And that's where we must put up the shutters for another day. If you're fit for another dose, I hope we shall meet again same time tomorrow, 6 till 8, Radio 2. Until then, good night. Research John Mackay, producer Stuart Hobday, editor Laurie Monk. Music, more talking points, and special After 7 guest tomorrow, Tim Rice. Final thought, no reference back to Barbara Cartland. Carl Elston said, some novels you just can't put down. Others you don't dare to, if there are children in the house. Good night.
Take it nice and easy with Radio 2.
And you can start doing that in a couple of minutes' time by hearing The Leading Ladies, which features this week Jessie Matthews. Vanessa Lee introduces the program in just over 2 minutes' time. And then we have Glamorous Nights at 9 o'clock. Sam Costa will be presenting unforgettable melodies from the world of operetta and musical theatre. Sports Desk 5 to 10, and then Variety Club, Bartydale, inviting you to join the audience at the BBC Variety Club in Manchester for an hour's cabaret. Sports Desk at 11 brings you news of the night's European Football Championship matches. Brian Matthew will be with us with around midnight at 10 minutes past 11 tonight. You and the Night and the Music. Tell you who's presenting that. It'll be Moira Stewart at 2 minutes.